Hi, I'm Jonathan Brown, Department Director.
And I'm Sherry Howard, Deputy Director of Palm Beach County's Department of Housing and Economic Development, where our mission is changing lives and transforming neighborhoods into balanced communities.
The way we accomplish our mission is through our housing programs, our community development programs, and our economic development programs. These programs are the staple of building communities and revitalizing neighborhoods.
And we value our partnerships with our fellow county departments, municipalities, and private entities in order to see these projects towards a successful completion for the benefit of all county residents.
So come take a walk with us as we celebrate Community Development Week and as we show you some of the magnificent projects that the county has assisted over this past year.
Vita Nova is actually Latin for two words. It's new life. And the new life that we're aiming at is youth who are ages 18 to 25 years old who are homeless in Palm Beach County. A lot of people don't know that there is a youth homelessness problem here in the county, and Vita Nova's mission is really to help them in three basic areas. The first is housing, right? You can't solve homelessness without a housing answer. And then the second is education, to improve education, complete education. And then finally, employment. You sustain those things by having employment and an income. The money from the Community Development Block Grant goes specifically to help homeless youth, and fundraising around that, especially during COVID times, is not as easy as most would think. And so we would need to have additional funding if that wasn't provided. Vita Nova embraces the superhero theme because we really think that a lot of our youth have a hidden talent and a superpower once we get past some of the basic needs that we experience with each youth. It's just getting to that point and having them believe in that power. That is really the part that we love at Vita Nova once we start to work with the youth and see that come through. The numbers on graduation and youth completing work and continuing work are between 70 and 80% for our youth at Vita Nova, and that's just a success that I think is really helpful for the community at large. The county does a great job recognizing that homeless youth exist and they need a place to go. Affordable housing are two words that no longer fit together, and so their recognition through Community Development Block Grant allow youth to have that space to live. And it's super vital right now to get youth off the street so they can get back into the channels that make them successful. And at Vita Nova, we're able to have that opportunity thanks to that grant. Vita Nova would like to thank the Department of Housing and Economic Development, along with our Board of County Commissioners, so that we can take part and celebrate the National Community Development Week.
At HomeSafe, we are creating safer, more productive lives for infants, children, young adults, and families. We do that through a variety of programs. First, focusing in on infants birth through age 5 with our Healthy Beginnings Entry Agency and Growing Smart program, followed by our Safety Net program, which works with victims of domestic violence. We also have residential group care facilities around Palm Beach County. There's 4 of them. And they're working with children 7 to 17, and then also our independent living program, working with kids who've aged out of foster care. The funding that we receive from Housing and Economic Development has been a true blessing over the years. And again, we've benefited, my goodness, for 25 plus years from this funding. It really helps to support the kids that are in our care residentially, to make sure that they have what they need in order to have a safe place to heal and recover from the trauma that they've unfortunately had to endure. Our kids are just like every other kid, in the county, and this is an important week for them. They are off of school, so we are bringing in the laser tag and fun blow-up houses, etc., for these kids to really be a child and have some fun just like everybody else. I'd really like to say thank you to the Board of County Commissioners, to Housing and Economic Development for their support year over year They have been a true blessing to HomeSafe, and we appreciate everything that they do for us.
At Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies, our mission is focused on providing access to care, education, and social support for pregnant women who reside in Palm Beach County. We do that through 8 different programs, ranging from prenatal screening and care coordination, through group prenatal care and maternal mental health programs, and even a Basics for Babies emergency pantry for infants. We are so grateful to the Board of County Commissioners and the Community Development Block Grant for their years of funding, specifically in our prenatal care coordination program, where we're serving nearly 70% of women who are delivering babies in Palm Beach County each year. Without your support, this wouldn't be possible.
I'm Kimberly McCartan, President and CEO of the ARC of Palm Beach County. Here at the ARC, we envision a community where every person feels welcome, connected, and accepted. With the Community Development Block Grant, we are able to support those that we serve through development and personal opportunities, and they are here at the ARC's Achievement Center. What we do with those programs, they help in a variety of ways. We're able to do community outings, the clients are able to engage in the arts, they're able to get on-the-job training, they can then have vocational training skills as well as doing some things for their life living skills, then getting all the way to being able to get a job in the community. So the support that we receive from the CDBG is so fantastic, and it really does allow the person to have independence and to be able to make choices.
This is what we call our Riviera Beach Urban Farm and Garden Project.
We discovered during the pandemic when we were doing the food distributions, which we did for almost 2 years, once a week, that Riviera Beach is a food desert.
We decided to launch the initiative Operation No Food Gap in response to COVID, and this is our solution to addressing food deserts and access to good food.
So this is our first step toward resiliency and sustainability.
And we were able to partner with the city, with our amazing volunteers, and we created now a food forest. And the wonderful thing about this project is everything here is non-GMO organic produce, and we're able to develop it. We harvest the produce and we give it out to the residents of Riviera Beach. The first 2 rows are our garlic, then we have the Brussels sprouts, 2 rows of beets, romaine lettuce, butternut squash, eggplant, collards, carrots there, cabbage, we even have purple cabbage, we have cauliflower, mustard greens, everything you can think of. Our goal is to have it here for the residents. We really needed that funding from the CDBG grant because we were approved for $100,000, and that allowed us to bring in public works, dig up this area, get out the shell rock, because when we first planted, our carrots were coming out L-shaped because they were hitting the shell rock. So we had to bring public works back in here, do a lot of demolition, get some seeds and everything that we needed to produce what you see today.
And if it weren't for the grant, we wouldn't be here.
Good afternoon, my name is Fernando Deldago and I'm the Director of Capital Improvements for Palm Beach County. Every year we evaluate our facilities to find out where our critical needs are. This year we're currently working on the Lantana Health Department renovations, which include mechanical upgrades and restroom upgrades. These upgrades are definitely going to improve the environment for the patrons which utilize the facility and those folks that are disabled and in need of ADA assistance. And we are very thankful to be part of this project, along with the assistance of Palm Beach County Commissioners and the CDBG funding. So we thank you and we look forward to the completion of the project.
Through CDBG funding of $166,375, HED assisted the City of Riviera Beach with public infrastructure improvements on West 26th Court between Avenue M and West 27th Street. These improvements include rehabilitation of water and sewer mains, along with ADA upgrades of sidewalks and driveways.
What we're sitting on right now is a $3 million partnership between the Orange Bowl Foundation and Palm Beach County, which is pretty phenomenal. And then with the help of our city commissioners from Belgrade and our city mayor, our partnership with the city of Pahokee is seeing everybody here. This is truly a community effort.
Here we go.
This is an amazing community partnership. We highlighted the county and we highlighted the cities, and of course the big partner being the Orange Bowl Foundation, but it's also the Quantum Foundation and the Miami Dolphins and the community at large, our law enforcement partners, our teachers, coaches, everybody else. It's just a beautiful partnership to see the community come together and build a dream.
As we continue to celebrate Community Development Week, we'd like to recognize the efforts of one Ramar Harvin. Ramar Harvin was the previous director for the Department of Housing and Community Development. He has spent over 20 years in this arena and approximately 19 of those years with Palm Beach County. The work that he has done continues on, and it's still what a lot of people look to as a standard in housing and community development. And so as we celebrate Community Development Week, we recognize Ramar Harvin.